Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're a single-player gaming fan, you're in for a treat today because we're diving into 20 legendary games that are totally worth every penny. Whether you're after mind-blowing stories, jaw-dropping visuals, or gameplay that keeps you hooked for hours, these games have it all. Trust me, you won't want to miss this list. So which one do you think is the most epic? Let's find out, keep watching. The Elder Scrolls V: Skyrim is the kind of game that pulls you in and refuses to let go, throwing you into a massive open world packed with adventure, mystery, and dragons. Yes, dragons. You start as the Dragonborn, a chosen warrior with the power to absorb dragon souls and unleash powerful shouts, and from there, the world is yours to shape. Want to explore snowy mountain peaks, dive into ancient ruins, or get caught up in a civil war between factions? Go for it. Skyrim doesn't just offer quests, it gives you a living, breathing world where every choice feels like it matters. Whether you're sneaking through dungeons as a stealthy archer, mastering magic as a powerful mage, or charging into battle with sword and shield. The visuals, even years later, still capture the epic scale and atmosphere of Tamriel, and the soundtrack? Pure chills. What really makes Skyrim stand out is the freedom. It doesn't hold your hand or force you down one path. It just drops you into its world and says, go. Whether you're slaying dragons, getting lost in side quests, or simply wandering off the beaten path to see what you'll find, there's always something new around the corner. It's an experience that's easy to get lost in and hard to forget. The Last of Us Part 2 is one of those games that truly sticks with you long after you've finished playing. It's a gritty, emotional roller coaster set in a post-apocalyptic world where survival is everything. But the real heart of the game lies in its incredible story and unforgettable characters. You step into the shoes of Ellie, who's out on a quest for revenge after a tragic event changes everything. The gameplay is a perfect blend of stealth, action, and exploration, where every encounter feels tense and impactful, and the visuals, mind-blowing. The level of detail, from the stunning environments to the realistic animations, really brings the world to life in ways that make it hard to believe it's just a video game. What makes this game stand out, though, is its ability to pull you deep into its emotional narrative. It's not just about fighting infected or surviving the elements, but about loss, vengeance, and the choices we make. The characters feel so real, their stories so layered, that you can't help but get lost in their world. It's an experience that challenges your emotions, makes you think, and leaves a lasting impression on your gaming soul. If you haven't played it yet, trust me, you're in for something special. Nier Automata is one of those games that's hard to put into words, but once you play it, you'll understand why it's so special. Set in a post-apocalyptic world where humanity has been driven to the moon, you control a group of androids 2B, 9S, and A2 who are tasked with fighting off alien machines to reclaim Earth. But it's not just about combat. Nier Automata hits you with some deep philosophical questions about existence, consciousness, and what it means to be alive. The gameplay is a beautiful mix of fast-paced action, hack-and-slash combat, and shooting mechanics. and it never feels repetitive thanks to the constantly evolving story and different perspectives you get with each playthrough. Visually, it's stunning, with beautifully designed environments that range from peaceful to hauntingly eerie. What really makes this game stand out is its soundtrack. Just wait until you hear the music. It's absolutely mesmerizing and adds so much depth to the atmosphere. The game constantly keeps you on your toes, blending genres and throwing curveballs at you in ways you'll never expect. Whether you're exploring vast landscapes, fighting off waves of enemies, or uncovering the emotional weight of the story, Nier Automata is a ride you won't want to miss. Trust me, it's a game that gets under your skin and stays with you long after you're done. Persona 5 Royal is an absolute masterpiece that mixes the thrill of dungeon crawling with the excitement of everyday high school life, all wrapped up in a visually stunning anime-inspired world. You play as a high school student who's living a double life as a member of the Phantom Thieves, a group of rebels who dive into the subconscious realms of corrupt adults to change their hearts. The story is as emotional as it is exhilarating, full of twists and deep character development that makes you genuinely care about each of the members of the Phantom Thieves. The gameplay is a blend of turn-based combat, exploration, and social simulation, where you can build relationships with friends, work on your skills, and even choose how you spend your free time. The combat system is satisfying, with a strategic layer that lets you exploit enemy weaknesses and use powerful personas, creatures you summon to fight alongside you. The visuals are nothing short of stunning, with vibrant, stylish art direction that makes every moment feel like you're playing through a living anime. Plus, the soundtrack is iconic. It's full of jazzy, upbeat tracks that will get stuck in your head in the best way possible. What really makes Persona 5 Royal stand out is its ability to balance light-hearted moments with deep, thought-provoking themes about justice, freedom, and friendship. Whether you're diving into the metaverse, strengthening bonds with your friends, or just enjoying a day in Tokyo, Persona 5 Royal delivers an unforgettable experience that'll keep you hooked from start to finish. If you haven't played it yet, trust me, you don't want to miss out on this one.
There. It's time. Shitsune! Ravage them!
The Outer Worlds is a fantastic blend of humor, sci-fi, and classic RPG gameplay, all set in a universe where corporate greed has run wild. You play as a character who's been revived from cryosleep to find a galaxy controlled by mega corporations that treat people like products. What makes this game stand out is the freedom it gives you to shape your own adventure, whether you choose to side with factions, go rogue, or even work your way through the story with a more peaceful or diplomatic approach. The gameplay offers a solid mix of exploration, tactical combat, and character customization, where every decision you make affects the outcome. You can upgrade your skills, choose from a variety of perks, and even create your own unique playstyle. The visuals are bright and vibrant, with each planet and station having its own distinct, detailed design that draws you into this alternate future. The witty writing and memorable characters really bring the world to life, and there's always something new around every corner, whether it's a new side quest, a hidden location, or an unexpected plot twist. The Outer Worlds doesn't take itself too seriously, but that's exactly what makes it so fun. It's a game where you get to explore a vast, quirky universe and make it your own. If you're into RPGs with a side of humor, a ton of choices, and a world that feels alive, this one's definitely worth checking out.
Careful, you're hurt! Be right there!
Bloodborne is a dark and thrilling action RPG that will keep you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. Set in the Gothic city of Yharnam, the game throws you into a nightmarish world filled with horrifying creatures, twisted landscapes, and an unsettling atmosphere that makes every moment feel tense. You play as the Hunter, a character seeking answers to the mysterious plague that has taken over the city, but you'll quickly realize that this world is far more twisted than you could have ever imagined. The combat in Bloodborne is fast-paced and brutal, demanding precise timing and strategy as you take on terrifying enemies and massive bosses. Unlike many other games, you don't have to play cautiously. There's a focus on aggressive combat, where attacking quickly and dodging at the right time can make all the difference. The visuals are absolutely haunting, with hauntingly beautiful environments that range from foggy streets to eerie forests, and the design of the monsters is equally disturbing yet fascinating. The lore in Bloodborne is rich and mysterious, leaving plenty for you to uncover as you progress through the game. What truly sets it apart is its unique combat system, atmosphere, and the challenge it provides. It's not a game you can breeze through, but that's exactly what makes it so rewarding. If you're looking for a game that's dark, immersive, and offers a true test of your gaming skills, Bloodborne is an unforgettable experience you definitely won't want to miss. Deathloop is a mind-bending action game that combines stylish gunplay, clever time loop mechanics, and a gripping story. You play as Colt, a man trapped on an island in a never-ending time loop where every day resets, and he has to figure out how to break the cycle by taking out 8 targets before the day restarts. What makes Deathloop so unique is the way it blends stealth, strategy, and fast-paced action into one seamless experience. You can approach each target however you want, whether that's by going in guns blazing, setting traps, or quietly sneaking around. And every playthrough feels different because the loop constantly offers new opportunities.
To be studying this loop for a very long. So if you have any ambition of advancing yourself in my department, you will give me what I want.
The visuals are a perfect match for the game's retro-futuristic setting, with vibrant colors, sleek designs, and environments that really pop, all set to a groovy 60s-inspired soundtrack that adds an extra layer of charm. The dialogue between Colt and Juliana, the mysterious antagonist who's constantly trying to stop him, is witty and full of personality, making their interactions a real highlight. The whole time loop mechanic is both exciting and challenging. You'll need to think on your feet, adapt to the ever-changing situation, and find new ways to outsmart your enemies. The game's structure is designed to keep you guessing and engaged, so there's always a fresh way to experience the world. If you're into action games with a unique twist and a story that keeps you hooked, Deathloop is definitely a game you'll want to dive into.
Oh, this looks like it does something important. What the? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So what? I gotta find and fucking Okay,
Metro Exodus is a gripping, story-driven first-person shooter that takes you on an unforgettable journey through a post-apocalyptic Russia. Set in the aftermath of nuclear war, you play as Artyom, a survivor who's determined to leave the safety of the Moscow metro system and find a new life beyond the irradiated wasteland. What makes this game stand out is its blend of intense combat, immersive storytelling, and a beautifully crafted open world that's filled with danger and mystery. The game's linear levels are packed with detail, but what really sets Metro Exodus apart is its shift to more open-world areas, allowing you to explore vast, desolate landscapes, from snowy forests to sun-scorched deserts. The atmosphere is thick with tension as you scavenge for supplies, battle horrifying mutants, and outsmart ruthless human enemies. The game's visual design is stunning, with realistic lighting and weather effects that bring the world to life, making each moment feel incredibly immersive. The story is rich and emotional, focusing not only on survival but also on the bonds you form with your companions along the way, all while grappling with the consequences of humanity's destruction. Whether you're sneaking through dangerous territory or gearing up for an all-out firefight, Metro Exodus delivers an intense, action-packed experience that keeps you hooked from start to finish. If you love games with deep lore, intense combat, and breathtaking environments, Metro Exodus is definitely one to add to your must-play list.
New and unexpected places. A cool breeze coming off the bay.
Disco Elysium throws you into the role of a detective who wakes up with a pounding hangover and absolutely no memory, not even his own name. Set in a crumbling city filled with secrets, your job is to solve a murder, but the real story lies in the choices you make and the mind of the man you're becoming. There's no traditional combat here. Everything plays out through rich dialogue, deep decision-making, and psychological exploration.
Even then, Mazov says.
What makes this RPG truly stand out is how your character's thoughts and personality literally become part of the gameplay, influencing how the world responds to you. Every conversation feels meaningful, shaping both the story and the detective himself. The art style blends moody colors with a painted, almost dreamlike quality that matches the game's emotional weight. Dialogue is clever, often philosophical, and loaded with dark humor that keeps things unpredictable. If you love games that lean into storytelling, moral complexity, and personal identity, Disco Elysium delivers something unforgettable.
I guess no one could accuse Cindy of having a bourgeois aesthetic.
Plus, I've got the perfect place in mind. Put some more coffee on, Uli. We've got a long night ahead of us. We should probably get Cindy in here too. Oh, and Gendarme, one last thing. About that question you asked earlier. It reminded me of a certain poem that you might appreciate.
Ah, so he has read something besides his books of abstruse theory.
Tomb Raider 2013 is a thrilling reboot of the classic franchise that breathes new life into Lara Croft's origin story. You step into the boots of a young, inexperienced Lara who's stranded on a mysterious island after a shipwreck, and from the moment you start, it's a non-stop adventure. The game blends exploration, puzzle solving, and intense combat, all while diving deep into Lara's transformation from a terrified survivor to a determined adventurer. The visuals are stunning, with lush environments, detailed character models, and incredible attention to lighting and shadows that really bring the world to life. What makes Tomb Raider 2013 stand out is how it mixes survival elements with a gripping story that feels personal and emotional. Lara faces everything from dangerous wildlife to deadly traps and hostile enemies, making each moment feel tense and exhilarating. The game also introduces a range of new mechanics, including crafting, upgrading weapons, and a well-paced progression system that allows you to customize Lara's skills as she becomes more capable. It's a perfect balance of action and storytelling, giving you a chance to experience Lara's growth in a raw, grounded way that hadn't been seen before in previous games. Whether you're scaling cliffs, solving ancient puzzles, or getting caught up in high-intensity gunfights, Tomb Raider 2013 is an unforgettable journey full of excitement and surprises. And once you start, you'll want to keep exploring. Control is a mind-bending, action-packed adventure that'll keep you hooked from start to finish. You play as Jessie Faden, a woman searching for her missing brother while navigating the mysterious Federal Bureau of Control, FBC, a secret government agency dealing with strange, supernatural phenomena. The game's world is a perfect blend of sci-fi and the unknown, set inside the Bureau's shifting, ever-evolving headquarters, a place where the laws of reality don't quite apply. Gameplay-wise, Control offers a mix of thrilling combat and puzzle solving, with Jessie's telekinetic powers allowing her to throw objects, levitate, and manipulate the environment in some truly creative ways. The combat is fast-paced and incredibly satisfying, especially when you start mastering the different abilities Jessie can unlock. Visually, the game is stunning, with a minimalist, almost industrial aesthetic that plays into the mysterious atmosphere. The narrative is equally gripping, full of twists and turns that keep you questioning what's real, what's not, and what's lurking in the shadows. What sets Control apart is its unique blend of psychological horror, supernatural elements, and high-octane action, all wrapped in a story that's both deeply personal and mind-bendingly weird. Whether you're solving cryptic puzzles, battling strange creatures, or uncovering the secrets of the Bureau, Control is a game that will keep you coming back for more. And trust me, once you dive in, you'll be totally absorbed in its strange and intriguing world. Mass Effect Legendary Edition is the ultimate way to experience one of the most iconic sci-fi RPGs ever created. This remastered collection includes the entire Mass Effect trilogy, beautifully upgraded with stunning visuals and enhanced gameplay, offering the perfect entry point for newcomers and a nostalgic treat for veterans. You step into the shoes of Commander Shepard, a legendary soldier tasked with saving the galaxy from an ancient, mysterious threat known as the Reapers. Along the way, you'll form deep personal connections with a diverse cast of characters, from loyal allies to complicated adversaries, each with their own stories and motivations. The gameplay is a mix of intense third-person shooting and tactical squad-based combat, where every decision you make can affect the outcome of your mission and the fate of the galaxy itself. One of the game's standout features is its branching narrative. Your choices really matter, from how you interact with other characters to the major decisions that shape the course of the story. The visuals in the Legendary Edition are gorgeous, with detailed character models, updated lighting, and revamped textures that make the world of Mass Effect feel even more immersive. From epic space battles to intimate character moments, every part of the experience is polished and brought to life in a way that'll make you want to dive back in for more. If you've never played Mass Effect before, now's the time to experience this legendary series, and if you're a fan of the franchise, this edition is a must-play, offering everything you loved about the original games with even more polish and detail. Whether you're fighting for humanity's survival, exploring alien worlds, or dealing with moral dilemmas, Mass Effect Legendary Edition is an unforgettable journey through space that will keep you hooked from start to finish. Outer Wilds is a truly unique space exploration game that combines mystery, adventure, and mind-bending puzzles into a one-of-a-kind experience. You play as an astronaut in a small solar system that's stuck in a time loop, constantly resetting every 22 minutes, and your goal is to uncover the secrets of this curious universe before the loop resets. What makes Outer Wilds so special is how it lets you explore every corner of its beautifully crafted world at your own pace. From hopping between planets, each with its own quirky characteristics, to discovering ancient ruins and uncovering the lost history of a forgotten civilization, the game rewards curiosity and experimentation. The visuals are stunning, with vibrant handcrafted planets that feel alive and full of mystery, and the music perfectly matches the awe-inspiring scale of space travel. The time loop mechanic keeps you on your toes, as you need to plan your exploration carefully and piece together the story while racing against the clock. What really stands out though is how the game invites you to solve puzzles organically. There's no hand-holding here, just a sense of discovery and wonder as you piece together the truth behind the loop and the universe itself. Every moment in Outer Wilds feels like a treasure waiting to be uncovered, and the sense of achievement when you crack a puzzle or uncover a new clue is deeply satisfying. If you love games that make you think, explore, and immerse yourself in a world full of unknowns, Outer Wilds is an unforgettable journey you won't want to miss. It's a rare experience that captures the magic of discovery and the excitement of venturing into the unknown, all wrapped up in a beautifully realized universe. Kingdom Come. Deliverance is a medieval RPG that brings history to life with a level of realism that's hard to find in most games. Set in 15th century Bohemia, you play as Henry, the son of a blacksmith, whose peaceful life is shattered when a brutal invasion destroys his village and family. The story isn't about saving the world or slaying dragons, it's about surviving and navigating the brutal, realistic world of medieval Europe. What makes Kingdom Come Deliverance stand out is its commitment to historical accuracy. From the detailed armor and weaponry to the authentic architecture and landscapes, the game feels like you're stepping into a true medieval world. The combat system is incredibly deep, requiring you to master different sword techniques, block and parry moves, and use strategy to defeat your enemies. No button mashing here. The world itself is vast, filled with towns, villages, forests, and castles, all waiting to be explored. The choices you make in the game matter, from how you interact with NPCs to the quests you take on, and even the way you approach combat or problem solving. The visuals are stunning, with beautiful landscapes and realistic character models that make you feel like you're part of the era. The game also offers a rich and immersive experience with its dynamic day-night cycle, weather effects, and a realistic economy where you can buy, sell, and trade goods. Whether you're engaging in tense, strategic sword fights or simply strolling through the medieval countryside, Kingdom Come: Deliverance offers an experience that's grounded in realism, making it a perfect choice for players looking for a unique, historically rich RPG. If you're into deep storytelling, challenging gameplay, and a world that truly feels alive, this is definitely one to dive into. Final Fantasy XV takes the classic RPG formula and gives it a fresh twist with an open world, real-time combat, and a story that's as epic as it is emotional. You follow Noctis, the prince of the kingdom of Lucis, and his three loyal friends, Gladiolus, Ignis, and Prompto on a journey to reclaim his throne and save the world from an impending darkness. The bond between these four characters is at the heart of the game, and their camaraderie makes the adventure feel like a road trip with your best friends, full of moments of laughter, tension, and heartfelt conversations. What makes Final Fantasy XV stand out is its vast open world, where you can drive across beautiful landscapes, take on side quests, and explore everything from forests and deserts to bustling cities. The real-time combat system is fast-paced and dynamic, allowing you to switch between characters and use a mix of swordplay, magic, and special abilities to take down enemies. The visuals are absolutely stunning, with gorgeous sweeping vistas and intricate cityscapes that make you feel like you're in a living, breathing world. There's also an emphasis on personalizing your journey. Whether you're upgrading your gear, customizing your car, or cooking meals with your friends, every little detail adds depth to the experience. The story itself is a blend of traditional Final Fantasy elements and modern-day influences, with moments that range from heart-pounding action to emotionally charged cutscenes. Whether you're engaging in intense battles or simply hanging out with your crew by a campfire, Final Fantasy XV offers a unique blend of gameplay, storytelling, and friendship that's hard to find elsewhere. It's a journey that's both grand and personal, making it a must-play for anyone who loves immersive worlds and unforgettable characters.
Thanks for that. No mind. How are we? Getting by.
Whoa! The Prince of Pain!
Yep.
Nox in trouble, Gladio! On my way! Get out! Gladio! On it! Let's see.
Dishonored 2 is a thrilling, action-packed stealth game that lets you step into the shoes of either Emily Caldwin or Corvo Attano, each with their own unique set of supernatural abilities. The game picks up years after the events of the first Dishonored, throwing you into a world filled with political intrigue, betrayal, and a dark, steampunk-inspired city where the power struggle between royalty and rebels is at its peak. What makes this game stand out is the freedom it gives you to approach each mission in your own way. You can go in guns blazing or sneak your way through, using a combination of stealth, parkour, and an arsenal of deadly powers to outsmart enemies. Whether you're teleporting short distances with Emily's far reach or possessing people with Corvo's possession ability, the gameplay is fluid and constantly rewarding. The environments are stunning, from lush, overgrown gardens to the gritty, rain-soaked streets of Karnaka, each level filled with secrets, hidden paths, and multiple ways to tackle your objectives. The story is engaging, with both characters dealing with personal stakes as Emily seeks to reclaim her throne and Corvo navigates the shadows of his past. The game's unique choice system allows you to shape the narrative based on your decisions, whether you're sparing lives or leaving chaos in your wake. The visuals are as breathtaking as the gameplay, with a rich, hand-painted art style that complements the detailed world building, and the atmospheric soundtrack only enhances the immersive experience. Dishonored 2 is a perfect blend of strategic depth, thrilling action, and narrative complexity, making it a must-play for fans of stealth games and anyone who loves a good story with a lot of creative freedom. Hitman 3 is a masterclass in stealth, strategy, and precision, where you step into the polished shoes of Agent 47, a highly skilled assassin on a mission to eliminate powerful targets across stunning global locations. The game offers a perfect mix of open-ended gameplay and meticulous planning, giving you the freedom to choose how you'll approach each mission, whether it's sneaking in unnoticed using disguises or taking out your target with a well-timed, deadly shot. What makes Hitman 3 so exciting is the depth of its sandbox environments, from a luxurious skyscraper in Dubai to a vibrant, rain-soaked alley in Chongqing, China, each filled with creative opportunities for assassination. The sheer level of detail in every map makes each playthrough feel fresh, as there are always new ways to approach the same objective. The gameplay is deeply rewarding, encouraging experimentation with different tools, distractions, and strategies to craft the perfect kill. The story ties everything together as Agent 47 hunts down the elusive leaders of the International Contract Agency, unearthing dark secrets while navigating a web of deception and danger. The visuals are breathtaking, with each setting feeling alive and immersive, from grand palaces to shadowy underground areas. With its engaging mix of action, stealth, and puzzle solving, Hitman 3 is a brilliant finale to the World of Assassination trilogy and delivers an experience that keeps you on your toes, making it a must-play for fans of tactical action games.
Yeah, it feels good, huh? Yeah, I bet it does there, cue ball. All right, proceed.
Ghost of Tsushima is an absolute masterpiece that blends breathtaking visuals, gripping combat, and a deeply immersive story set against the backdrop of feudal Japan. You play as Jin Sakai, a samurai warrior fighting to protect his home Tsushima Island from a Mongol invasion. The game is all about embracing the way of the samurai, while struggling with the need to adopt new, unorthodox tactics to survive and protect your people. What really sets Ghost of Tsushima apart is its incredible open-world design, filled with beautiful landscapes from lush forests and towering mountains to quiet, serene beaches. The dynamic weather and day-night cycle make every moment feel alive, and you can't help but get lost in the world's natural beauty. The combat is fluid and satisfying, with a unique stance system that allows you to adapt to different enemies, each battle feeling intense and tactical. Whether you're slicing through waves of enemies in intense sword fights or sneaking through tall grass to take down your foes stealthily, every encounter feels different. The game also gives you the freedom to approach situations the way you want, allowing for stealthy takedowns or full-on samurai confrontations. On top of that, the story is rich with emotion, as Jin struggles with his honor, identity, and the cost of war. Ghost of Tsushima combines a captivating narrative with one of the most beautiful game worlds out there, making it a must-play for anyone who loves action, exploration, and a story that sticks with you long after you've put the controller down. BioShock Infinite is an unforgettable journey that combines mind-bending storytelling, stunning visuals, and intense gameplay. Set in the floating city of Columbia in 1912, you play as Booker DeWitt, a man on a mission to rescue a mysterious woman named Elizabeth. What makes this game truly stand out is its world building. Columbia is like nothing you've ever seen, with its vibrant early 20th century aesthetic, yet full of dark secrets and complex social dynamics. As Booker, you'll explore this visually rich city while battling through a variety of foes, all while unraveling a story full of twists, alternate realities, and deep philosophical themes. One of the game's most unique elements is Elizabeth herself. She's not just a damsel in distress, but an incredibly capable and dynamic character who plays a major role in the gameplay. Her ability to open tears in the fabric of space and time creates intense tactical moments where you can manipulate the environment to your advantage. The combat in BioShock Infinite is fast-paced and fluid, offering a mix of traditional gunplay and the use of vigors, powerful abilities that let you control electricity, fire, and even telekinesis. The game also features a unique skyline system, where you can zip around on railways during combat, adding an extra layer of strategy and excitement. What truly ties it all together, though, is the emotional depth of the narrative, which will have you questioning fate, free will, and the consequences of your actions. BioShock Infinite is one of those games that sticks with you long after you've finished it, offering a perfect mix of action, adventure, and a story that'll leave you thinking for days. It's a must-play for anyone who loves a gripping story and thrilling gameplay. Shadow of the Colossus Remake is an absolutely breathtaking experience that blends art, gameplay, and storytelling into something truly unforgettable. You play as Wander, a young man on a quest to revive a girl named Mono, and to do so, you must defeat 16 massive, awe-inspiring colossi scattered throughout a vast, mysterious world. The game's beauty lies in its simplicity. There's no bustling cities or countless side quests, just you, your horse aggro, and these colossal beasts. Each colossus is like a puzzle waiting to be solved, with each one requiring you to figure out how to climb it and defeat it using your wits, your strength, and a little bit of strategy. What really makes this game stand out is its emotional depth. The stark beauty of the landscapes, the quiet solitude, and the haunting music combine to create a deep, immersive experience that will leave you feeling connected to the world in a way few games can. The remake, in particular, enhances everything with stunning photorealistic graphics that make the world come to life in ways the original could only hint at. The landscape feels vast and open, and the colossi themselves are bigger and more intimidating than ever before. The gameplay is rewarding and meditative, with every fight feeling like a true battle of wills, and the story's haunting, bittersweet nature will stick with you long after you finish the game. Shadow of the Colossus remake is a masterpiece of design, and its mix of emotional storytelling, innovative gameplay, and stunning visuals makes it a must-play for anyone looking for something truly unique. Thanks so much for hanging out and checking out my list of legendary single-player games. I'd love to know which ones you've played or which ones you think should have made the cut. So drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the Pro AW player community for even more epic content coming your way. Next time, we're diving into some hidden gems that'll totally blow your mind, so you won't want to miss it. Catch you in the next video.